The crypto market is down, but there are still ways to make serious money right now. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 different methods I'm using. Airdrop farming, LinkedIn networking for deals, OTC broker, and private sales alpha. I'll tell you which ones need money to start, how risky they are, and whether they're actually profitable. And don't worry, 3 of these methods require 0 capital to get started, so anyone can do this. Point 1, airdrop farming. I made money from using a protocol I was going to use anyway, Meteora. A few weeks ago, Meteora did a huge airdrop and many of their platform users got paid massively. I wasn't even thinking about the airdrop. I was just using it as an LP platform to make money from Solana meme coins, farming fees, basically. And along came the airdrop just a few weeks ago. That's free money for using a product I would have used anyway. And right now, Aster and EdgeX are 2 platforms that you can also easily farm airdrops from by doing a simple hedge where you have 1x short and 1x long on the same token. And so you're neutral and you are just farming points. Easy way to do it. So to do this kind of strategy with airdrop farming, you want to first research projects without tokens or with tokens that are doing an airdrop that have made that public, like Aster. Use the protocols regularly. So you want to make swaps, you want to provide liquidity, you want to interact, and just generally use the platform, engage with it. Like sometimes they have challenges that you have to do, community engagement type things. So you got to figure out what kind of markers they're going to use for the airdrop, and then try to formulate a strategy where you can get maximum points. You might be thinking, do I need money to farm airdrops? Well, sometimes you might need a little bit, like maybe $500, $200 even, but the potential can be multiples more than that, like 10 or 100 times more. People that started with $100 or $200 on Meteor, some of them were paid multi-thousands of dollars and above. So that's airdrop farming covered. You want to research, keep your protocols regular, keep the wallet addresses consistent so you can keep track of which wallets you need to claim from, and track your activity so you know what you're eligible for. Okay, point 2, growing your LinkedIn network. So LinkedIn might seem like it's just old people or people just trying to find jobs and that, but there's a huge crypto community on LinkedIn. So I started posting consistently on LinkedIn about crypto projects, and I've been getting some good engagement. It's helped me to grow my audience on LinkedIn. It's helped me to build my connection list on LinkedIn. And over time, I've built significant connections in OTC trading and project marketing. So helping projects with KOLs, helping them with user acquisition, marketing strategies. And now I have a nice list of contacts that are KOLs, project teams, investors. All these connections have led to a good amount of deal flow. So that leads me on into another point where, yeah, LinkedIn is a good method of making money during the bear market too. You can connect deals, you can DM and reach out to people that you want to connect with, post regularly to build credibility, which also attracts opportunities to you. So let's say you post 3 to 5 times a week about what you're researching or working on. You comment on posts from other people that are in your niche or that you're just trying to connect with. You can send them a connection message with your, personalized project or, resonate something that they do with what you're interested in, and just engage genuinely. Don't just pitch straight away. Don't just ask for a favor straight away. You want to reach out, building a genuine connection. And you might be thinking, you might not have anything interesting to post right now. Well, even if you're learning about crypto, like what are you discovering? What have you learned? And once you build these connections, what do you do with them? Well, one particular area that I have done excelling in this is OTC brokering. So that comes from the LinkedIn networking effectively. I built a big list of people that were in the OTC space. So by matching buyers and sellers in various countries, I made many deals happen, and you get paid a commission of deal flow. So through my LinkedIn network, I started meeting people who wanted to buy large amounts of tokens. These can be private sales. These can be also selling large amounts of Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, other private sale type tokens. And basically you can get a finder's fee, like a deal setup fee, or percentage of the sale, as I mentioned. So for example, facilitating a private sale of 50K of a token it's raising, you may get 3%, 4%, 5%, depending on the deal that you make with that project. So I could make $1,000 just from connecting an introduction between a 50K private sale and an individual purchaser. Maybe sometimes even more, sometimes even 2,000 on a deal like that. So now I do this regularly. OTC deals happen constantly in the bull market and the bear market because people are always buying and selling crypto. And there are still good projects that are raising money even during this time. So the lesson here, OTC trading never stops. Whales don't use exchanges for multiple different reasons. Like basically the order book can collapse on a big deal like that. So a lot of these deals are done privately. And also just for the whole private sale deal making part of it, if you can help projects to fundraise, helping them with their marketing budget, like the KOL allocation stuff, that's like more marketing management. But that's another good way to make deals as well. So effectively, the main point there, LinkedIn marketing. So build relationships with both holders and buyers, LinkedIn, Twitter, Telegram groups as well. If someone wants to buy or sell, hook up an OTC deal, verify both parties, facilitate the introduction, and stay neutral. Try to help both sides, help get a deal happen. Sometimes you may have to go back and forth, negotiate, but you figure all of that out and get it done. So that covered airdrops, building your network, connecting OTC deals, and point 4, private sale alpha. So even though the market is on a pullback right now, there are still launches and pretty good ones as well, still coming out. So bear markets allow the projects to build over a longer period of time. And even though we're not in the bear market just yet, even this advice is for the bear market as well. There are still projects coming out, private sales are still coming out. You can get big discounts basically on what is going to end up coming out to the public for. The key is to join good alpha groups where deal flow is happening. Projects are coming in, raising a certain amount of money. You get your allocation of tokens, vesting schedule, all of this. But basically, you just want to find good projects with good teams, have a good roadmap, offer some real utility, real value to the market. You can join alpha groups that are paid, free groups, just to get a taste of it. And follow projects on Twitter, Telegram, of course. Do research. Look at their whitelist, see if they're doing airdrops. Diversify yourself across multiple private sales as well, because obviously they're not all going to hit, and so you want to have a nice variety of different projects that you have in your portfolio. And if you focus on a particular niche, you can also really go in on that niche and get multiple different projects. So now you might be thinking, so don't private sales require a lot of money? Well, some do. They may have a minimum of $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 plus. But if you can get into these alpha groups where they basically pool together money from the entire group and they do a whole group ticket, you can actually come on board for those low amounts, like only $500, $1,000, whatever, and you can still get a good multiple on your investment if they pick a good team and a good project. So think of private sales like getting into Apple stock in the garage days. A public launch is like buying an Apple after the iPhone release. Both can be profitable, but one has way more upside. And bear markets, you'll find these types of opportunities. So that covered the 4 main ways right now that I am looking for alpha in this market, how I can still make money in a bear market. If you have any questions about this, comment down below. So please like, comment, and subscribe if this was good, and give me some feedback what else you want me to cover.